Hey guys, thought I might do a video without my sunglasses for the first time. I don't know if you want to call this a face reveal or whatever, but we are here at the Hamilton Gurdwara. It's a little beautiful place, isn't it? It's my cousin's wedding today. Have you guys ever had a realization in a toxic family? That you know your family's toxic, you just don't realize how toxic they are till a certain situation happens. Man, you know what I realized when you're a kid growing up looking at your uncles, and I love my uncles and my aunts and whatever, right? Mostly has to do with my uncles and my father. But when you look it up to them growing up, like it's like you almost don't realize that they're human until one day they do, and then you just realize how immature all these adults, your uncles, your father, how really immature they really are, and when you're handling it. And I'm sorry, man, fuck, so many men out there, like, I feel like women can deal with stress a lot better, obviously in certain circumstances men can, but in general women can deal with stress better than men. But fuck, man, men are just so bad at fucking dealing with stress, most of them. You gotta get the EQ and develop that, man. I don't know, I'm just having a realization of all this shit. Having a self-realization. I've been losing weight. I don't know if I'm gonna put this for that vlog or whatnot, but it's about time for a change. For a transformation. And not necessarily a weight. I mean, weight loss, obviously you want to do the weight, you want the weight transformation too, the weight loss transformation. But more importantly, you need a self transformation. That's what I'm going through right now. And realizing what's important, what's not, what to react to, what not, what's stupid, what's not. It'll happen, but you know, we're enjoying right now. Look at this beautiful, I mean, you guys can't see much, but it's a nice, beautiful little view. We're gonna go back inside. I don't know, man. There's something about the drinking that I don't like. Because I'm not really that big of a drinker anyways. So, and then when I do drink, I don't know, I don't know how to put it. It just doesn't sit well with me. Not anymore. And so the new identity begins. God, there's so many people over there. Hope they're not watching me. I don't know, guys. This alcohol that you had to see if it was recording. The alcohol, you know, I'm not really too much of a drinker. Haven't really been that big of a drinker. I noticed the last few times I tried alcohol, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. It's not like, it's a weird thing. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's a vibe. I guess you can say it doesn't resonate with me anymore. And I drank alcohol a couple of days ago, a lot more than I have in a long time. Yeah, man. I don't know. There's a lot of other bullshit that went on too, or BS. I'm gonna have to cut out the swearing part. There's a few things that happened where now I think my identity is transforming. and it's always for the best. Our identity is transforming better, not just our weight loss, but our identity too. So much stuff we gotta learn. Oh my god. Hey guys. So y'all, I just weighed myself. I was about to do episode 4, but funny enough, the same thing happened. Now I hit 210, and I know I'm lighter than 210, but today I crashed. Oh, sorry. Yesterday I crashed out, and I ate a lot, which is good. I mean, you gotta eat a good amount sometimes, right? Which is good. You gotta eat a good amount sometimes. And it's actually even better for you for weight loss because it resets your metabolism. But until I get the results, I'm not gonna drop episode 4. This is on the Friday. But since we are doing it a little bit different this time, I want to kind of show you guys what I do.
That champion right here. I'm the real champ. Armin's on to eat ass, boy.
Alright guys, I had my party last night. Now I'm just gonna go on a nice brisk walk. Get your popcorn ready. After our long workout, now we're going in here into the sauna. We used to do about 20 minutes. They kind of upgraded everything that's going on over here. And I can barely push 15 now. We're going to get back to 20 just to show you guys the time now. I mean, I guess you can't see. It's not that clear, but it's 8:18. So we're going to be about 15 minutes if we can push that. And then we're going to be out of here. Hey guys, so like I said before, 10 minutes. A little bit over. I'm already fucked up. I don't know how long I can do it. I got to tap in though. Let's see, baby. Alright guys, so now we're going to do our insanity. To be honest, I don't really feel like doing it today. I've been grinding. So one thing I do is every 3 months. Shout out Kino Body too. I believe I learned that from you, Grego Gallagher. So what I do is every 3 months, I'll take 1 week off. Now with the insanity involved, I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do the cardio recovery week, which I haven't been doing. Sorry, Sean T, for that. But I haven't been doing the cardio recovery, so maybe I'll do a week of that if you check the insanity schedule. Maybe, I don't know. But if you check the insanity schedule, it will show it will show that. But one thing I remember when I was like, one thing I remember like a while back when someone was having their insanity review. I'm sorry, I don't know who it is. The video is like 10 years ago or so, maybe even, not maybe even longer, like 6 to 10 years ago. So I'm not sure where it is or anything. Maybe I'll try finding it and put it to you. But the person said just put in the just put in the CD and press start and just do it like that. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And hey man, every time you work out, you go to the gym, even before, if you don't feel like going to the gym, you never regret it after, right? So let's go.
You know, we're working on speed and core. Yeah, go. Come on, y'all. Exhale on the knees. Come on, 10 seconds, y'all.
If I wasn't recording, I wouldn't keep putting my pants up to hide my ass crack, dude.
3, 2, okay. Back kicks, take it up, lifts. They happen a little faster. We're not slow anymore. Come on, Chris. Just heels up. Check this out.
All right, guys, we finished the insanity. You guys know what's next. We're gonna go for a walk. Just because the heart rate's still pumping, if you go for a walk, you're gonna burn more calories, and it's gonna be extra special, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see me or not, but now here we are at the gym. It's a little late, but we're still gonna hit the leg day.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yo, I'm here with my boy. The lock is grinded. Okay, that sounds weird.
Fucking hit legs. Been doing like 10 minutes cardio. And then I'm gonna finish up with some abs.
Okay. You know, sometimes in life, guys, you gotta have some good friends and some good habits. This is one guy that I met recently, and you know, some good habits that I'm trying to instill. I'm learning from him, and
I'm learning from him too.
and
That's great stuff.
and yo, what's the most important part? The journey, baby. That's the best part, baby.
And the cold plunge.
And the cold plunge. Yo, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so today was the first vlog I actually showed you in the gym. This is quite a beautiful view. It's getting kind of late, so we're gonna go home, but tune in and we're gonna have the weigh-in on Friday. Guys, if you're gonna crash out, crash out. These chips are actually fire. Loaded nachos. No dip needed. Alright guys, I just put the salsa. Now we got some cut up vegetables already. We're gonna go put that on. Look at that. It was restaurant style. Okay, now it's for some cheese. Alright guys, so now we're gonna throw in some more chips and then some more cheese. Guys, guys, that looks restaurante style. Okay, baby. We're ready to put this in. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey everybody, Today is October the 10th. Give a little glimpse of my body. So I had a few weddings this week. I was going to weigh myself about 2 weeks ago, and I did weigh myself, and I ended up weighing the same. I had a few parties. I don't know if you could tell in the beginning of the video. I had a few parties to go to and all that whatnot. But hey, I still worked out. I still relatively kept my diet in check. We crashed out yesterday. Might crash out today. It's Friday, right? If you're gonna crash out, crash out. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know if you can tell from like episode 2, but my body, I feel a lot lighter and everything. I don't even know how much I weigh. I think I'll probably weigh around 212, no more than 214, but I'm gonna guess 213 is my guess is how much I weigh. But I feel a lot leaner. I'm gaining a lot more muscle. But at the end of the day, I told you guys, you know when they say at the end of the day, it's what you want to make it. You have 2 roads you can go down. Maybe there's a little animation here. But there's 2 roads you can go down. You can go down the negative road, and you can go down the positive road.
When doubt seeps in, you got 2 roads. You can take either road. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. And believe me,
for the longest time, I was always negative. And like, then I could see how it was affecting my life. But now, with this mindset, most people would be like, oh no, like I messed my diet up, I don't know what to do. And like get like upset about it, and that they're gonna even like crash out, and then all the progress that they lost, all the weight that they lost, the progress that they gained, it all go down for nothing. But what did I do? I was still lifting heavy in the gym. I was still eating my protein, I guess. And I was still roughly okay with my diet. Okay, and then what's the positive benefit from that, guys? I gained a lot more muscle. And who knows, maybe I lost some fat. But you always have the choice what to make of it, right? And if you look at it from when I started this journey 2 months ago, I was 225. And even if you do crash out for 2 weeks, that doesn't necessarily mean that you didn't make progress. I mean, if you take it through the whole 2 months, it's great progress. And if you want to make more progress, you just keep on dialing it in and locking it in and doing your thing. Refinement. Now, a lot of people, they have, when bad things happen to them, when negative stuff happens, people always assume the worst, and they always like take it in a bad way. And granted, some things are really messed up, but for your own life, okay, let's just think about your life for a second. For your life, unless it's something really messed up, I guess, anything that happens in your life, just assume it's for the best. You can always think about it. You can always have a different decision. Hey, maybe that girl broke up with you, another, like a better one's coming that is more in line with you. Or like you got into a car accident, you're nice, you're healthy, you're clean, and who knows, if you didn't get in that car accident, you might have went up down the road and hit someone and killed someone, or maybe even kill yourself, right? It's all, I guess it's true what they say. Life's what you make it. But I'm gonna decide to make this part positive, and one of the most positive. As you guys could see earlier on in the video, or the earliest part in the beginning, yeah, man, something happened to me in my life. And guys, I just want to tell you right now, generally you want to keep your life private, okay? You don't want to tell people what's going on, this and that. I'm just giving, like, even me too, I'm just giving you little things like that, not necessarily everything, because I love you guys and I want you guys to like learn and understand, right? But there's something that happened at that party a couple of days before from the initial beginning of the video. I don't know the date or whatever it was, but something that was blocking me out, like something that I blocked out, I didn't know I blocked out in my mind. It went from like, it was 20% there to like 95 or 100% progression of I realized, okay, what it is, right? And it made me feel so like weird, I guess you can say. But with that, I always had the mindset, right? It's always for the best. So even when I was going through that weird low period, I always knew, I'm like, this is only going to get me better. It's only going to get me better. What do we call that, guys? Refinement. This is only going to get me better at what it is. And now the beginning of this week, that's probably like a week and a half ago or so, but I feel a whole lot better. I mean, I feel 10 times better, more than I ever did from before starting, like ever, I guess. And definitely I feel 10 times better from the starting of this journey, even though that thing was bothering me and I had no idea it was bothering me. So just like, see your feelings, search your feelings, don't deny it, don't resist it. Feel it for what it is and ask yourself, how can I get better from this? How is this going to make me stronger? Me? Got a whole lot stronger, baby. Alright guys, so now's the weigh-in. Let's go weigh ourselves in. I'm curious to see myself how much I weigh. Should I do it UFC style? I don't know if y'all can see me. Should I do it UFC style? But I think like when you do this, it like doesn't show you as much. It showed less on the scale, so we're not gonna do that. Oh my god. Guys, look. 211.8. You see? I had a positive mindset. And even though I didn't think I was going to lose weight, I still lost weight anyways. To be honest, I thought I was going to be like 213, 214. I had a few parties and whatnot. But, even at the parties, I told you I made sure not to eat too much. I drank, but like that's like empty calories, right? But I made sure to eat at a good amount. And I did my thing. And to be honest, I surprised myself. I'm gonna take the results, even though it's been 3 weeks, because I know I feel a whole lot leaner, and I've gained a lot more muscle. So I know I've lost more weight than that. But you can either go about it of two ways. You can be like, oh my god, no, because I used to be like that too, bro. I used to weigh myself every single day, right? You can be like, oh my god, no, I don't know, like I didn't lose that much weight. And then you go crash out for a week straight and now you're like 220 pounds, right? Or you could take the results and have it push you and drive you to want to go out and get more results. The choice is yours. What choice do you want to make? It's not just about the weight scale or anything like that. It's about your life too. How do you choose to enjoy life? I'm gonna crash out today. It's a Friday. It's a cheat day. I'm gonna eat pizza. Probably gonna eat ice cream. I'm just letting you guys know right now. And then we're dialed back in on Saturday. Because you gotta enjoy it. Like when I say, if you're gonna crash out, crash out. Like I don't get how some people they crash out on, let's say they binge eat, and then they feel so bad about themselves. Like, didn't you enjoy that whole meal that you had? Didn't you enjoy the whole box of pizza and the fried chicken or whatever it is? I would personally just enjoy it, right? But you, like, some guys are just here and like, oh man, I binge eat and yada yada yada. But you enjoyed yourself, right? And you know how to get yourself back on schedule. So don't take it as a negative way. I'm gonna enjoy myself today. Friday is my cheat day anyways, right? But if you're going to crash out, just crash out and have fun with it. Don't let these societal pressures or whoever, from anyone, whoever it is, if you know that you're on the right track, then you go on the right track and you keep doing your thing. At the end of the day, you're the only one that knows. Right? People can say this, people can say that. But for me, if I went from 225 to 211, what's the point of life if you can't enjoy yourself? You know what I mean? You gotta have those things. Like, it's almost mental torture to be eating chicken and broccoli every day. I miss eating McDonald's and all that stuff, man. Like, I see all these videos on like TikTok and Instagram of like people eating. I'm like, damn, man, I want to get some of that. Or like, I want to eat that. Dave's Hot Chicken looks fire though. I don't know if you guys ever tried Dave's Hot Chicken, but Dave's Hot Chicken looks pretty fire, to be honest. But anyways, guys, we're almost about to wrap up this video. But just as I always tell you guys, just always assume for the best. Whatever happens in your life, always assume it's for the best. You guys know what you're doing if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, go out and figure out what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, then go out and do what you gotta do. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anyone... If someone judges you, just let it be. Who cares? They don't know. At the end of the day, you know they don't know. Okay, people are going to make judgments of your life and everything. I don't need to tell you guys. I'm pretty sure you're old enough to know how it is over there. But I hate using those filler words, but just enjoy your life. You got to enjoy the proper things in life. Otherwise, what's the point? Even me, what's the point of having six-pack ripped abs? I'm not saying I have that or whatever right now, but what's the point of me having that if I can't have like a Junior McChicken every now and then? Like, that's so whack. I'm just looking at my body right now. It looks great. I've always had tight skin, so I'm not worried about... Even some guy at the gym is like, oh, don't lose weight like super, super fast, otherwise your skin's gonna get loose. Like, I don't think I would have that problem. Right? But still, like, you don't want to lose it rapidly fast right away too. I know I'll be good. But generally, yeah, I think if you're a person that doesn't have like at least somewhat tight skin, don't try and lose the weight super fast. Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that looks... Any guy or girl, it looks pretty unattractive. I'm not gonna lie. If they like, they're ripped and at the bottom it's just like sagging there. I know that's... it is kind of your fault, but like not your fault. But just lose the weight slowly. And even me with like super tight skin, I'm still gonna take my time with it. And most importantly, guys, do it for yourself. All right? That's what I always tell you guys. Always go and do what you want to do. Well, I never told you guys this part yet, but at the end I told you. Always go and do what you want to do what you think is right, and go with that. Don't ask this person or that person, oh, what do you think of this? And what do you think of that? I had my time with that, right? And I realized, why am I abandoning myself for other people's opinions, right? And I think I am pretty good. And then I slowly figured out and realized that I'm actually a great decision maker for myself. For like the last 20 years or something, I would always be like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think? And then I would take people's opinion, like that has to go like this way. Whatever, it could have been for like a million things. Even like if I was so unconfident, guys, even if I wanted to like talk to a girl through text or whatever, I would always ask my friend or because, oh, yo, what should I say? What should I say? Because I didn't believe that whatever I thought would be the best. And that's a bad way of thinking. But yo, guys, we're going to show you the pizza. That was weird. Yo, guys, we're going to show you the pizza and the ice cream. We're going to enjoy. And then I'll catch you next week. Alright, guys, so we're at Dairy Queen. I want to keep it a little quiet because of workers, but I'm surprised we still got the Superman Blizzard. That's probably the best blizzard I've ever had. Let's go. I can't wait for it.